What is up, GBA Nation? My name is Mike Weber, aka Lil Web, joined by the media director himself,
Sean.
And we are here to do episode 9 of the Sean and Web Show. And this week, me and Sean were both at the 5th annual Katie Smith Classic at both Olentangy Liberty and Dublin Scioto. I was at Dublin Scioto. He was at Olentangy Liberty. Sean, what'd you think about the Katie Smith Classic?
The Katie Smith Classic was awesome. It was held at two great facilities, Dublin Scioto, which is a wonderful campus in Columbus, and also Olentangy Liberty. If you haven't been to either schools, you might want to check it out because they look like mini college campuses, but the basketball, Web, it was electric.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Electric basketball action, and plus it was great to meet some of the ladies out there. And yeah, I mean, when I met with West Virginia Crossovers 5th grade team, as soon as I asked who wanted to be interviewed for the GBA interviews, immediately I had like 3 of these players on like me. So it was amazing to see all these girls having so much fun at the Katie Smith Classic, and yeah, overall, really exciting event.
Absolutely, very competitive, but like you just highlighted, man. The kids had fun, which is most important because they're going to remember having fun, you know what I mean? So shout out to all the participants. It was a great weekend.
Oh, yeah. And speaking of the Katie Smith Classic, we actually got some behind-the-scenes video from the Classic. So let's get in to the behind-the-scenes vlog. What's going on, everybody? Lil Web here, and today we are here at Dublin Scioto for the 5th annual GBA Katie Smith Classic. It's going really good so far. Let's see how this goes. With Kaya from West Virginia Crossover. Kaya, how are you enjoying the event so far?
I'm enjoying it pretty well.
Nice. And how did that first game go for you guys there? Yeah, pretty big win there over Huntsman Elite.
I think we did good. I think we worked very hard and like had the attention.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, there was a crushing out there. And finally, one question here. With this being the Katie Smith Classic, what's like your favorite WNBA or NBA player?
LeBron James.
Can't go wrong with that. Ohio grown, figures. But anyways, it was great to meet you. I'm here with Kylie from the 5th grade West Virginia Crossover team. Kylie, how are you enjoying the event so far?
I like it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. And with this being such a big class, what are some things that you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to playing the other teams and try and win. Just try and do our best.
Oh yeah, definitely. And then finally, with this being the Katie Smith Classic, named after a legendary WNBA player, what's like your favorite pro basketball player right now?
Well, can it be like right now or like like just?
It can be like right now or just like.
Probably Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan? Oh yeah, figures. One of the greatest of all time. Now I am here with Nora from West Virginia Crossover. Nora, how are you enjoying the 5th annual Katie Smith Classic?
It's pretty fun and I'm happy to be here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And that first game, your Earls crushed in at the win. What'd you think about that first game?
Well, we did great and I think we worked as a team and we had a lot of fun out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. And with this being the Katie Smith Classic and being such a big event named after a legendary player from the Ohio area, what's your favorite pro basketball player right now?
Probably Steph Curry.
Ah, nice. He makes the freeze look very easy, and figures you made the freeze very easily as well.
Yeah.
So, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm here with Hazel from Next Play. Hazel, how are you enjoying the Katie Smith Classic so far?
Pretty good. We just won our game. Pretty not even score, but odd, you know. So doing pretty good so far, yeah.
Oh yeah, awesome. And speaking of that first aim, yeah, how'd you guys do in like the first in that first aim, like scoring wise?
It was like 18-40, so I think we did pretty good.
Oh, nice.
Myself, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, and then finally, with this being the Katie Smith Classic and being in her name, such a big WNBA legend, I'm wondering, what's your favorite WNBA player?
Zaya Cook, probably.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, she's a really good one there. Yeah, can't wait to see what she does this season. So, anyways, it was nice meeting you.
Thank you. Nice meeting you too.
I am joined by assistant coach Taylor Spun and Emma. So, how are you guys enjoying the event so far?
It's been a lot of fun, yeah. Getting some exposure. It's been a pretty good overall day.
Yep. Our girls definitely keep getting more and more playing experience against good teams, which is what we need. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then what was it, a month ago you were playing high school basketball, and now you're helping coach travel ball up. What's that like, going from playing basketball to like helping coach the first and fourth grade?
Well, I definitely see a completely different aspect, so I can definitely see how Middleton and why he got on us as much as he did. So it's definitely given me a different look on the game, but I'm very grateful and fortunate to be in this position to coach these awesome girls.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then also with this event, what's one thing you're looking forward to with day 2?
Hopefully going to the championship like we did last weekend, the weekend before. So hopefully that.
Again, championship, obviously number one, first thing in our mind, but just as long as we keep improving and work on all of the small skills, things are fundamentals that we need to sharpen up.
Oh yeah.
One game at a time.
Yeah. And then finally, with this being the Katie Smith Classic, named after such a legend in WNBA, I gotta ask, what's your guys' favorite WNBA player right now?
I mean, I'll just go with JC Sheldon.
Oh, nice.
So, just drafted.
Paige. Sorry. Paige.
Yeah. Yeah, those are all really good ones there, especially with Jace. She actually played in some of these.
She's played here, yeah.
Yeah, she's played in some GBA events, so great that you mentioned her.
Right.
Yeah. Well, anyways, good talking to you guys,
seeing you.
Good luck for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you.
Tomorrow.
All right, it is day 2 of the Katie Smith Classic, which means it's time for some championships. Let's get these championships started. Is a wrap here at Dublin Scioto, and is a wrap from the 5th annual Katie Smith Classic. Now let's take you back to the studio. That was pretty good behind the scenes vlog from the event, and also this weekend we cannot forget to mention the Ohio Legends Classic over at Miami East. Sean, what did you hear about that?
Heard it was a great event. Talking to GBA staff, Tommy, being able to look at some of the photos and a few of the videos that were, sent to me, it looked like it was an electric event as well. Another GBA hit, man.
Oh yeah, as usual, really great GBA events. And this weekend we got 3 GBA events. They're be very, very well, and I cannot wait for these. The first one being the 4th annual GBA Classic at Capital University in Columbus. Then we also got the 12th annual GBA Wittenberg Classic at Wittenberg University in Springfield, Ohio. Really great campus there. And finally, we got the 9th annual GBA Queen City Classic in Cincinnati. Should be a great event, full of basketball action this weekend. And the Queen City Classic isn't the only basketball event going on in Cincinnati that we'll be hosting. Our good friends at Ohio Hoops Basketball are actually be having really historic events. Sean, would you like to go more into detail about that?
Absolutely. As you were describing, Webb, GBA has a younger brother league in the Ohio Hoops Basketball, OHB. We're having our first inaugural boys only tournament series. It's 3-game guarantees. It's going down, man. You're not going to want to miss it. Like I said, it's the first one of many, hopefully, that we're going to have. Young ladies that are hooping in GBA, if you have a younger brother, bring them on over. Let them come hoop in OHB League.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We'll probably see some similar teams. Like, there's some clubs that I know that have both a girls team and a boys team. So hopefully we'll get to see some of them at the OHB event as well. And like you said, it's going to be a very great weekend there in Cincinnati with both GBA and OHB being there. You guys do not want to miss it.
Not at all. Let the games begin.
Absolutely. And speaking of letting the games begin, let's get into some basketball news with the Basketball News Roundup. With the first headline being, of course, about Caitlin Clark, as she recently signed a historic deal with Nike, as she signed an 8-year, $28 million contract with them. And part of this contract includes apparel and commercials, and also her own shoe line. And yeah, this is gonna be insane to see how this goes, and I cannot wait. This is a very historic moment for women's basketball.
For sure. And congratulations and salute to Caitlin Clark and to the rest of your peers. I mean, getting drafted and fulfilling your dream, I mean, that's the goal, right? So congratulations on your contract. Well-deserved, the WNBA contract, well-deserved, and everything else that you're about to get. Kudos. Thanks for being groundbreaking. Let's continue to take it further.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially as here this May, the WNBA actually tips off the preseason, and their first game for Indiana Fever is going to be against Dallas, who picked up J.C. Sheldon, the famous Ohio State guard, who also is from Dublin Kaufman. So it should be interested to see how that goes, especially as last time them two played this season, when Ohio State played Iowa, it was just straight up fireworks, electric atmosphere, and both sold out crowds. So it's going to be interesting to see how them two go face each other this time as professionals.
Two Big Ten rivals going to battle again as professionals. It's going to be great to watch. Everyone knows Caitlin Clark's game. If you haven't seen J.C. Sheldon play, there's a reason why she went number 5. The kid has a motor, and she has a tool bag that pretty much rivals anyone else in this class. So it's going down, man. Iowa versus Ohio State. It's about to happen again.
Absolutely. And we cannot wait for it. And another thing that we cannot wait for is the Olympics are coming up. And one of the events that's helping get people amped up for this is, if you guys don't know, the Olympics actually now has free-on-free basketball as an event. And recently, Team USA launched their first event of their women's series for this season at the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame in Springfield, Massachusetts. And this had a lot of great games in it, especially one of the games being one of the Team USA teams up against Puerto Rico, where Stanford guard, who now plays for LA Sparks, Cameron Brink, she went off in this one, had like multiple blocks on Puerto Rico, and was just going off, and to the point where her team won 21-2. that is nuts. I mean, I've never seen something like that before.
Totally insane. Number one, kudos to the Olympics for bringing the 3-on-3 hoops, you know, as a part of the games. I love it because 3-on-3 is like it's one-on-one. You know what I mean? And each player has to be able to defend, have to be able to slide them feet, and you got to be able to get a bucket. And with the 3 blocks and the blocks that you described, you got to D up, man. So it's just like the best of everything. You know what I'm saying? So the Olympics is going to be awesome. Cameron Brink's performance is just a kickoff to what we're about to see.
Oh yeah, like I cannot wait for it. Plus, it also showcased how good she is here coming into the WNBA, and I'll bet she'll have a lot more blocks here when she comes in for her first game, and I just cannot wait to see how that goes.
We might need to keep a stat on that, like the block party, like a block party watch or something, just to kind of see how many blocks that she can tally over the duration of the Olympics. I'm sure she's going to reach double digits. What you think, Webb?
Oh yeah, I feel like she'll easily reach double digits at the Olympics. I mean, for her height in some of these girls, she is absolutely dominating and crushing it. And yeah, I just cannot wait to see how that goes. And like you said, the Olympics it'll be very exciting with that. Plus, you got Team USA overall in the 5-on-5 basketball, where you got Sabrina Ionescu and Caitlin Clark teaming up, and a bunch of other really great WNBA players teaming up and hopefully winning the gold medal this year. And you got Team USA in the men's, where you got LeBron, Kevin Durant, and all these NBA players coming together. People are saying Hiram reminds them of the 2008 team, so hopefully it ends the same way with a gold medal for Team USA in the men's as well.
Oh, for sure. To have all our superstars playing again, I mean, we're going to be well represented. I know the other teams that are representing their nations are going to be well represented as well, but I'm not a betting man. I ain't a gambling guy at all, but Team USA looks like they're in good position.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're definitely in good position this year, especially with all these, like you said, all these other countries beefing up their roster. And I feel like ever since the 95 Dream Team, this game has gone more and more international than ever before. So, yeah, it should be very great competitive basketball from the Olympics this year, and I cannot wait.
If everyone just stays healthy, that is always the key, is if everyone stays healthy and injury-free, I think we're going to bring home the gold.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, hopefully people stay injury-free and get the gold medal here. And, yeah, another big event also is the NBA playoffs right now, which, for all the Cleveland people out there, our very own Cleveland Cavaliers are in the playoffs this year, and they have been crushing it these first 2 games in the first round against the Orlando Magic, as they are now up 2-0 in the series. So hopefully they're able to get the easy sweep, hopefully, and make it to the next round, where they'll have a tough one most likely, because if they win, they'll most likely play the number 1 seed Boston Celtics. But these first 2 games, though, they have been very, very electrifying.
They have a young but veteran team. Donovan Mitchell was playing some of his best ball at the right time, so it is definitely it's fun watching him and the pieces that he has around him, like a homegrown guy from Pickerington, Ohio, Karis LeVert, bucket getter. You know what I mean? So it's not surprising that the Cavs are having such success. It's fun to watch. It was also it was different to see Golden State go out so early like they did. And then last night, or the night before, watching the Lakers lose late to Denver, you know what I mean? And a nail-biter of a game. So basketball is ramping up. It's playoff time. We're almost close to football season, WNBA season. Man, let's go, Webb, let's go.
Oh, yeah. Like you said, it's very electrifying, especially because in the first game for Cleveland Cavaliers in that playoff series, you saw it was a sold-out crowd. Nobody does it like Ohio when it comes to playoff time in sports. But what made it even better was ESPN, unfortunately ESPN, they had a little bit audio technical difficulties during like the first 2 minutes of the game, but it actually worked out really well because the first 2 minutes, Cavaliers make a free and then they steal the ball, and then Donovan Mitchell, right after that steal, goes up and nails another free. The crowd was so electric that people were just like, I don't mind like there being no commentary. This is awesome. Get to hear the crowd. Like as soon as I saw that, I was like, this proves that, yeah, it's such an electric sports atmosphere, especially in Ohio when it comes to the playoffs. And it was just so amazing to see that.
Ain't nothing like it, man. You know, just you can't even hear yourself trying to talk to the person next to you. It gets so loud in there, man. And you don't need commentary at that point. It's just time to just soak it up. We are here and it's winning time. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Like, it's unfortunate that ESPN had the audio difficulties and had to try to deal with that. But hey, at the end of the day, it was kind of a good mistake.
Yeah, it was. I mean, that mistake just also showed like the level that Ohio brings when it comes to sports and playoff time. We're ready.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I cannot wait to see how they have to do, and I cannot wait to see how all these Ohio sports teams do if they make it to the playoffs. I was hearing if Cleveland Guardians, it's kind of too early, but they were mentioned if they make it to the MLB playoffs, this would be the first time ever that Cleveland had all 3 pro sports teams make it to the playoffs in the same year. So, as an Ohio person, I really want that to happen.
Believeland.
Yeah, Believeland, and we believe that they can do it. So, yeah, that's our basketball news roundup. And don't forget, like we said, we got 3 events this weekend: Buckeye Classic, Wittenberg Classic, and Queen City Classic. And we also got our first ever boys only event for the OHB, which is the OHB Spring Showdown, also in Cincinnati. So be sure to go out to all those events and root on some of these basketball players.
And make sure that you're following us on all our social media platforms because it's about to go down. Stay up to date. Subscribe now.
Absolutely. And until then, see you later, GBA Nation.